Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mohand Alasiri is speaking. In this video, I'm going to talk about a presentation has been done by group number 12. My colleagues and I have summarized a research of benefit of physical activity during pregnancy and postpartum. In pregnancy, multiple hormonal, physiological, and biochemical changes that occur, such as increase in blood volume, heart rate, and weight gain. Regular engagement in moderate intensity physical activity for at least 20 to 30 minutes daily is recommended during pregnancy to prevent several complications for the offspring and for the mother during the gestational period. In fact, only 23 to 29% of pregnant women at any gestational stage in the United States met the minimum physical activity. Even women who were active before pregnancy said that their physical activity level decreased once they became pregnant. The 2018 Physical Activity Guidelines Advisory Committee, Pregnancy and Postpartum Work Group conducted a systemic review of the evidence concerning the relationship between physical activity and various health outcomes during pregnancy and postpartum period. The method they used. The committee work group addresses four major questions. What is the relation between the physical activity and weight gain during pregnancy and weight loss during postpartum? What is the relationship between the physical activity and the incidence of gestational diabetes mellitus? What is the relationship between the physical activity and the incidence of preeclampsia and hypertension disorder during pregnancy? What is the relationship between physical activity and effect of anxiety and depression during pregnancy and postpartum? Those questions is to identify the most recent pertinent literature. The work group used the literature search conducted by three of the subcommittees that had an outcome of interest related to the pregnancy and postpartum questions. The result they came out with. After duplicates were removed, a total of 254 articles were identified through the initial searching process, and titles were reviewed by two of the three members of the work group. A total of 122 articles were deemed potentially relevant based on the title search. The abstracts of those articles were reviewed by at least two members of the work group. The quality of each systemic review, meta-analysis, or pooled analysis were assessed using the mastered XPB. Risk of bias was assessed for each study using adapted version of Nutrition Evidence Library Bias Assessment Tool by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Two original review articles were added to the group of articles being reviewed at full text, and thus a total of 73 articles were determined to be potentially relevant, and full articles were retrieved and reviewed. The updated search, conducted in March 2018, identified 47 articles, of which 7 were deemed relevant for full text review. After full text review by 3 members of work group, 4 articles were excluded because they failed to meet the inclusion criteria. Of remaining 3 reviews from updated search, 1 provided information about gestational weight gain, gestational diabetes mellitus, and hypertensive disorder, 1 about gestational hypertensive disorder, and 1 about postpartum depression. Therefore, the initial unupdated searches yielded a total of 76 articles, 38 of which are reported in this current review. This table summarizes the level of evidence for the relationship between physical activity and each health outcome during pregnancy and postpartum. Overall, there was a strong evidence demonstrating an inverse relationship between the physical activity during pregnancy and gestational weight gain, gestational diabetes mellitus, and postpartum depression. Here is the details about gestational weight gain, and here is some details about sociodemographic factors and weight status. And here about gestational diabetes mellitus. And this slide shows preeclampsia and gestational hypertension. And in this slide, we have summarized the discussion and conclusion. And in here we have the references that the research based on. Finally, the list of students in group 12. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Regards.